Hey guys, Big Red 310 here again with a quick video. This is going to be, promise to be quick, so I want to make an important announcement. I want to ask you guys a big favor, and then I'll make a little topic video in there. Okay, my announcement. This month of May is always the worst month of the year for me. For those in high school with AP classes knows, the College Board gives their AP tests during this month. I have 3. And I have practice exams for all 3 of those. So I have to study for the practice exams just as much as I would study for the regular exam. So that's going to take up from the start of this week till 3 weeks from then. And I'm really busy. That's why I don't make videos as much as I used to during the week. I had 5 hours of homework on Thursday. I had 6 hours of homework on Friday. On Wednesday. So please bear with me here. So yeah, then after that, I wait like 2 weeks to school, and then I have to start my final exams for all my classes where I do not have AP classes. So yeah, this next month is pretty fucking hectic for me. So please, if just letting you know if that's why a shortage of videos might come. But knowing me, I probably will procrastinate and do one anyways. A favor, please do not spoil the King of Trios tournament. I want to go in not knowing who the winner was and not knowing any of the results. I've not read any live reports, and I'm asking all of you who are going to watch King of Trios, please don't spoil it for me. Because I'm gonna go out of my way not to see it. So please, do not spoil the tournament. If you do spoil it, like, I won't be, like, super upset. I'll just kind of be like, okay, fine, whatever. But I'd prefer not to know, if it's okay. Alright, VHS update. I don't think I showed you guys the VHSs that I got from Sanders Robin. I'll show you the ones that work, because half of them don't work, and I have to perform operation. I know how to do it before. I've done it before. You just open up a VHS tape, you play with the little circle things. I don't know what they're called. And they work. I've done it before, but it takes a long time. It takes several attempts. WrestleMania 7. I got these months ago. WrestleMania 7. I've already seen the show, but VHS. I got all these for like $15. Best of Raw Volume 3. Best of Raw Volume 2. Best of Survivor Series 1987 to 97. Mick Foley, Madman Unleashed. These are the ones that work. Now here are the ones that don't work, and I have to open up. 3 of them I can't open up because for some reason they're instead of a Phillips head screwdriver or the 2-sided one. This one has 3 sides. I know there's a screwdriver that opens up the one that has 2 sides. There's a screwdriver that opens up that has 4 sides. This one has 3. I've never seen a screwdriver that can open up a 3-pronged screw before. So I can't open half these. Best WrestleMania 1 to 14. WrestleMania 14, I can't open this one. Most memorable matches 2000. Most memorable matches of 1999. And WrestleMania 8. I've seen that show as well, though. And then a few tapes I got off eBay. I got these off a while ago. I got this for $10. Great American Bash 1989. I got this for $20. Halloween Havoc 1997. Can't wait to watch this. This I got for $6. Anarchy Rules 1999. And this I got for $1. Not kidding. Heatwave 98. All on VHS tape. These 2 work. The Halloween Havoc one kind of works, but not really. Great American Bash one works. So yeah, I have to crack all these open. It'll take a while, but I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it. I just don't know. I like watching shows on tape. You know, you get the vintageness of it all. I don't know. Provides a different experience than just buying the DVD version of all this crap. Alright, now comes to my video topic. Who is the Babe Ruth of Ring of Honor? Some say Joe, some say Danielson, some say CM Punk. I'm going to provide the cases for all of them. Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson started in Ring of Honor in the very first show, in the very first main event in 2002. Was one of the top guys of the company, but not for very long. I mean, they made it so obvious that they liked Low-Key and Daniels more. And then Danielson kind of went to the upper mid card for Ring of Honor. He was kind of a main eventer, but he wasn't really getting title shots on a regular basis like Low-Key, Daniels, Joe. Took a long break of 2003. Like, he wasn't on a lot of the shows till the very end. And I think he also took a break in 2004, where he wasn't on a lot of the shows till the very end. In 2005, he also took a break from, like, May to September. And then he won the belt. So he was there all of 2002, I think a little of 2003, I think half of 2004, and then kind of half of 2005. More than half. 2005. He had great feuds with Joe, Homicide, Low Key. Was there ever a Brian? Oh yeah, there was. But so he became champion, and was a champion for more than a year. In my opinion, he probably was the best champion in Ring of Honor history as far as match quality goes. He literally put on a 4-star match every single show he defended the belt. I've never seen a streak like that ever before in my life. Very good on the mic, very dedicated. Tore his, what did he tore? I think he just tore his shoulder, and he still wrestled with it for a few months after that. He really gave it his all for the fans, and should be remembered as an important figure in Ring of Honor history. Continued in 08, kind of looked at, like the big guy, like the main face of the company. He was always known as that main face, I would say, from 2007 to 2005. 2009, he took a short break in the summer, but when he came back, he was still the face, and then he left Ring of Honor. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe started with Ring of Honor pretty much since, not the very first show. He started at Glory by Honor, 2002, which is like October. Ring of Honor started like in February. So he was there, won the belt, and then probably is the most important champion in Ring of Honor history, as he held that belt for almost 2 years. And he had great matches with Homicide, with Danielson, with Punk. Tons of great matches. Now, his 2003 reign was kind of eh. He never really had a great match. All his matches were just kind of good because none of his matches were given any time. Then 2004, he just exploded. That was probably Joe's best year in Ring of Honor. Yeah, I would argue that. He had also had that great cage match with Jay Briscoe and a bunch of just other great matches. Was very important to the company. And him and Punk had a series of matches which saved the company in what many people believe. And then he was the face of Ring of Honor, I would say, from 05. Maybe even 06. Yeah, I would argue that too. Like the main face. Like not necessarily the world champion, but the person who you automatically associate with her. Like right now, John Cena is the main face of the WWE, and yeah, right now he's champion, so. But like when John Cena fought The Miz at the Bash last year, he was still considered the main face of the WWE. You know what I'm saying? So Joe had that spot for a very long time, and Joe left Ring of Honor because TNA pulled all their wrestlers, which is understandable. CM Punk arrived in ROH in December of 2002, wrestled all 2003 with that excellent feud against Raven, what many people consider one of the best, if not the best feud in ROH's history. I myself would go with Danielson, Nigel, or maybe even Joe Punk. And then obviously Punk, while Daniels, AJ, and I think someone else chose to stay in TNA instead of go to Ring of Honor after the Rob Feinstein incident, CM Punk decided to stay with Ring of Honor. He worked at the ROH Wrestling School, helped train all the young guys, and then obviously had the matches with Joe. And the Joe Punk series saved Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor was about to go out of business, and Joe and Punk had those matches, and it got a renowned interest in Ring of Honor. Oh, I forgot to mention that Joe Kobashi helped Ring of Honor out as well. So yeah, the Joe Punk match put a renowned interest in Ring of Honor. Got people more realized what Ring of Honor was. They got a bigger fan base, and so on and so forth. And then in 2005, you had the Summer of Punk when he won the belt. When he had the Summer of Punk, which is a great set of shows from start to finish, and left the company. So yeah, he pretty much saved the company in 2004, and he saved the company in 2004, and he helped the company a lot throughout then, and helped the wrestling school, like I said. But my vote for the Babe Ruth of Ring of Honor, I would still go Danielson. I mean, you could argue that CM Punk is possibly the most important person in Ring of Honor history. But for me, Danielson's kind of the guy who, he's the best wrestler in ROH history and best champion in ROH history, like I said. And I think, people just from 06 maybe through 09, not necessarily the main face, because Danielson was a heel in 06, but the person who you, each year is kind of pretty much dominated by Bryan Danielson and putting on excellent matches. Even maybe 05, you can make an argument for. He's kind of he's been there since the very beginning. He's been with them ever since. And, you know, CM Punk was only in Ring of Honor really for 3 years. Actually, 2.5. And while 2004, if without him, Ring of Honor probably wouldn't be living. For me, when I consider the Babe Ruth of Ring of Honor being the person that, you know, people would automatically associate with Ring of Honor. Like, you think baseball, you think Babe Ruth. You think basketball, you think Michael Jordan. Although some people prefer Magic Johnson. I don't know how you see that. You think football. Actually, that's a varied opinion. Some will say Joe Montana. Some will say Staubach, some of the old 70 guys like that. But anyways, I would definitely consider... I would consider Jim Brown, actually. I would definitely consider Danielson to be the main guy, just because he was the best wrestler. He was there throughout the really rough times. But people discredit Danielson because he wasn't there for a lot of 2004 when they really needed him. But I still say, if you say Ring of Honor, the first person that comes to most people's minds, not just in now, is Bryan Danielson. Post me your thoughts on Big Ratty 10.